Over the past 24 hours, a number of persons have taken to various social media platforms to express their sentiments and views on the new Black Lives Matter mural and the tarmac of the 1763 monument and also in Bartica. It has provoked a debate and dissenting view by some that all lives matter and not just Black lives. However, Minister of Social Cohesion Dr. George Norton indicated his support for the movement. Dr. Norton said during a telephone interview with this newscast that persons need to be educated about Black history. He noted that the movement internationally has gotten the support of all races and cultures, and as Guyanese, there should be no racial tension concerning this important movement.
One can just look back to what has taken place internationally, where the actual movement itself was supported by whites, so to speak, and it might be a good thing if you can take a book, a leaf from their book, especially here in Guyana, where I think when you're not considered white, then you're Black. It's really, really unfortunate.
The Black Lives Matter Guyana mural is part of the global movement in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter campaign, which began in the United States. It also aims at raising awareness of racism in Guyana. However, some political activists are viewing this not as a means of bringing the plight of the Black race to the fore, but rather as a political gimmick to distract from the current political situation in Guyana. Former Education Minister Priya Manikcham posted on her Facebook page, and I quote, "If Kofi were alive, he would have led an aggressive rebellion against the APNU AFC, who seek to deny the will of the people and steal their soul," end of quote. Executive member of the African Community Development Association, AGDA, Eric Phillips, has deemed such comments as not surprising.
I'm amazed that people are surprised that Black lives don't matter in Guyana. If you look at it from the days of slavery, our lives never matter. If you look at it in terms of radio licenses, oil licenses, procurement, our lives don't matter. So the reaction is simply one, because they've been exposed. Black lives in Guyana don't matter. Amerindians were given reparations. In the Amerindian Act of 2006, 473,000 Africans died to build Guyana, and yet we don't have reparations. And yet 3 of the 9 groups, Amerindian groups, came here 100 to 200 years after we arrived.
Former Vice Chairman of the National Tushaus Council, Enoch Schumann, also took to his Facebook page as stating, and I quote, "Anyone that cares about equality instead of supremacy should take a good look and maybe paint the sign below in recognition of the underprivileged indigenous population," end of quote. Moreover, one of the coordinators of the Black Lives Matter movement, Guyana, Eden Corbin, responding to the negative comments, said that the Black Lives movement isn't asking for any special attention, but just highlighting matters that are affecting the Black race.
Black people have been affected, Black people continue to be affected, and as far as I see, Black people will continue to be affected and be treated and be discriminated, and we're not necessarily looking for anybody to come and hold our hands. We're not looking for kumbayas. We have a message. The message is Black Lives Matters, and we're very unapologetic about that. Black Lives Matter, and people who don't appreciate it, well, there's a freedom of speech. You can take that in any way that you want, but Black Lives Matter, because it is the Black community that has been oppressed. Coffee is enough signal to say that.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Yaniss Abrams.